So what's up, people, and welcome to another episode of YLands. So yeah, as you can see, Jayana's taking a nap here. She's enjoying the newly built house, and we did a little bit of a, I guess, arrangement here at least. One bed and one chest. And lit the area. Now outside, as you can see, it's right in the middle of the night. And so, wow, it's really hard to see. Yeah, you could tell just how dark it gets on the island at the middle of the night. There we go. This works a little bit better. Okay, well, in any case, as you know, in the last few episodes, we've been spending a lot of time building this house. And overall, I think for the most part, it's somewhat complete. Of course, we could do a little bit more touch-ups and stuff like that. But yeah, it's relatively well done. It's interesting. You get some interesting quirks out of this. But oh, look at that. That's that crab that seems to want to live right at that part of the house, and so I guess it's asleep. And as you can see, since I built torches at the second floor, for some reason the light comes through to the first floor. Now I don't mind that at all, you know. At least saves me from having to build another set of torches down there. In any case, I just wanted to show you what the house looks like, so let's let Jayana sleep and start in the morning. Yeah, this has changed. It used to be that you could set the amount of time you wanted to sleep, but now you have to absolutely sleep until the morning or noon or whatever. You don't have the choice of how much time. At least not that I know of anyway. Okay, well, as you can see, we built a little chest here, and this is her bedroom now. Overall, aside from that, there really hasn't been much of a change. I added a few more containers, and overall, it looks pretty good. So for this episode, what I figure I would do is yeah, spend some time exploring the island. Actually, I've been spending some time every once in a while exploring the island because, of course, I have to go chop some wood to build the house. But I figure we could go together and take a look at some of the quirky things I found on this island. Okay, anyway, yeah, the first one is relatively nearby, and it looks really cool, except I have no idea. Let me just get my machete and make sure that I'm in good shape before I start running out into the middle of the wilderness and get attacked. This machete is really great for defending herself. And so, yeah, this thing. I have no idea what this is. I think this is some display block. It says it's some display block, so I presume there's some way to control it. But I have no idea what it is, and I don't even know how to enter it. There's no door or anything like that, so I don't particularly want to dismantle it. It's a cool looking thing. I'm hoping that one of these days we'll figure out how to use this thing. Okay, so now the majority of the island is mostly all of this foresty stuff that we see around here. And there are some nice things like iron. Yeah, Jayana's skipping. She seems to like skipping. She's pretty good at it too. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's a pretty nice view, eh? Yeah, and we find a lot of iron deposit, but what I'm looking for is a copper deposit. I can't find any copper deposits on this island. We have a lot of iron deposits, and we have a lot of, I think it was called slate or something like that. But in any case, there's some other quirky things, as you can see over there. I have no idea what that is either, but there's something even more weirder hanging in the air, or floating in the air, I should say. And I thought at first that it was a cable car or something like that, but I don't think it's hanging by any cables or anything. I think it's just floating in the air. I don't know what it is. I can't reach it, of course, but it does make for some very... Wow, yeah, that thing. That's a very unusual thing as well. Okay, so there's this thing, and then there's that thing that's floating in the air. But this is, I think, a bigger version of that display board. Yeah, and there's that thing floating in the air. Isn't that weird? I didn't make it. Let me try it again. There we go. Yeah. So this, I think, is another display board. And I have no idea why this island has so many display boards, but I guess that's pretty neat. I don't know what to do with this thing. See, it says display block. I guess this one's a display block while the other one's a display board. And then there's that thing, yeah, that's hanging in the air or floating in the air. And I have no idea what that is, but hopefully we'll get a chance to figure it out in the future. Okay, so I'm not going to really try to dismantle any of this stuff because I think it looks pretty cool as it is right now. Maybe eventually we'll figure out how to utilize this thing for whatever purpose. I'm not exactly sure. If it's a display board, I presume it's like a neon sign or, you know, one of those giant display stands. Okay, well, anyway, so let's keep on going. And as you can see, Jayana's a pretty mobile character. She can kind of climb down even the steepest of hills. See here, you can see iron deposit. And we're gonna go over there. There seems to be a little cove. It's nothing particularly special, but it's kind of neat looking. So I figured that we could go over there and just take a quick look. Hey, Mr. Rabbit. There's a bunch of rabbits running around here. I think there's some goats somewhere around here as well. Yeah, so here's the kind of the shallow water area. And this cove is kind of neat. It's not particularly anything special, but it is it's a nice shape to it. So I figure this is a nice place for Jaya to camp out. Of course, it's in the middle of nowhere as far as the island is concerned, you know. So it's quite a bit of ways from the house, so I'm not sure if she'll be coming here all that often, but whenever she does, it's a nice place to relax. Okay, and that's all. I mean, that's what this game is about for me. Making things is cool, but it's more about relaxation and a little bit of exploration. And I'm having fun playing this game a lot, so I really enjoy this. Look at this, I got half a pond. See, it used to be a full pond, and then I dug it open deeper to see if I could collect more water, and instead of collecting more water, I just got half a pond. So I decided that I will keep it as one of the unusual things that we can see on this island. There's a lot of unusual things, so yeah, it keeps me interested at least. You know, aside from the building stuff, there's some quirky stuffs in this game. So I'm just having Jaya randomly run around. Now we could go into the forested area. The only reason I'm not is because there's a lot of wild animals often in there, so I'm gonna be a little bit careful. If it's a wolf or even a cougar or a puma or whatever that is, I'm not sure what that is. Panther, I think that's a panther. She's actually pretty strong with her machete to be able to take it out, but if she gets attacked by a lot of them, then she's gonna be in trouble. Okay, so let's go back towards the mountains because I want to show you yet another thing. So this is a pretty cool island, and I did a little bit of exploration. I found a bunch of interesting things. Yeah, she's pretty good at climbing, I have to admit. But I bet I haven't even discovered half the things that this island can provide or has in store for players. So I'm kind of looking forward to exploring this. Now once you get up here, of course you hear the wind, and yeah, it gets colder sometimes. You could actually start getting hypothermia up here, depending upon the time of day and stuff like that, I think. Now I'm trying to figure out where that next quirky thing is, and at the same time avoid getting attacked by wolves and stuff like that. As much as she can defend herself, it's not particularly something that she wants to do. Okay, so oh, I think no, is that it? No. Where is it? I know it's around here somewhere. I think we might have gone too far. Let me just keep on looking around. I know it's around here somewhere. So let me. Oh, I think I found it. Yeah, here it is. Yeah, so I found this cave, and it looks like it goes quite a bit into the mountains. So this looks pretty interesting. Now, as you well, we have these glowing mushrooms, and I'll show you something. As you go in, I guess, unlike other exploration games, this one actually gets darker the further you go into the cave. I guess this is more realistic, and I could take one of these glowing mushrooms and kind of arrange it here, and it gives me a little bit of light. But I figure it's probably better to have a bunch of torches or bonfires or something like that to light the way into the cave. Now today I'm not going to go looking into the cave. I have no idea how dangerous it is in here, and I'm not particularly ready yet to go exploring in here. I think we'll do this in the next episode. Today I still want to explore the island. I just took a few of these mushrooms that seem to be only in this cave, and hopefully we'll be able to concoct something out of it. Okay, so yeah, looking forward to exploring that cave in the next episode, and we can continue exploring this island. So now there's a few little knickknacks left to show you. At least the things that I've found so far. I think I hear a wolf, but I don't see a wolf. Oh! Whoa, there's two of them. Oh, ouch, ouch. Hey, stop that. Yeah. You're dealing with Jaya with a machete now. You can't kill me that easily. Yeah, and this iron armor works really well. I think she runs slower because it weighs her down, but overall it really protects her pretty good. So yeah, even if she gets ambushed by two nasty coyotes or wolves or whatever that is, then she's still in pretty good shape. So long as she has that machete. Oh, I see another wolf, so let me get away. I don't particularly want to kill it unless I have to. Okay. Okay, well, let's keep on going. Jaya the machete. Machete, yeah. Don't mess with her. Well, she'll turn you into a leg of wolf. That's what she's been munching on, is all these wild animals that have been attacking her. I guess she's getting her proteins pretty well these days. Although I got a feeling one of these days, if she kills them all, she's gonna run out of wild animals that she can use to get edible meat. At that point, I guess she could go fishing if she needed more protein. Or she could go back to eating that fruit again. Okay, so we're back to the coast, and I have no idea how far we are from the house. I still don't know any of these landmarks here. I don't think we're that close to the house. Oh, and there's a few things why I came down here is there's a few things I noticed here. I just have to be careful. I think there's a bear somewhere around here, and that's the one animal I think I'm a little bit worried about, that Jaya might have a hard time fighting. I'm just trying to... There should be... Huh. Yeah, okay, you wanted to relax. Oh no, it's starting to rain. Okay, well, get up and we'll continue our exploration. Hopefully it won't get too bad. There's something we wanted to see. That's a coal deposit right here, I think. Again, I'm still looking for the copper deposit. I'm hoping that there's one in here. Oh, there it is. There it is. I see it. Yeah, you see these occasional things. I don't know what this is. It's like somebody left it here. I saw it in the previous save game series as well. And they're all kind of random and different. And I found some saltpeter in this little box, so that might come in handy. As you know, saltpeter is potassium nitrate, which is one of the key ingredients for making gunpowder. You only need that and coal, and I can't even remember what else you need. Maybe some rabbits. Potassium nitrate, coal, and rabbits will make gunpowder. I can't remember. But in any case, saltpeter, if I need it, it'll be there. So that's useful. Well, useful so long as you have a... Wow, hello, Mr. Boar. Yeah, so long as you... Oh, hello, Mr. Boar. Or Mrs. Boar, or whatever that is. Whatever you are. Here's some more iron deposits. Yeah, it'll only be useful if we can find a way of making a firearm. I don't know, a gun? Probably cannon would be overkill. Okay, so... oh, here's the other one. This is kind of weird too. So there's this sign in the middle of nowhere with a chair. And a little table. It's like, why is this in the middle of the island? I have no idea. But of course, Jaya could sit here and... Oh! Whoa! There's a... That's the panther. Oh! There we go. Stupid panther. She can't even spend any time relaxing on that chair there. Okay, well, those are some of the quirky things. And we could run down the coast. I'm just making sure there's no bears around here. I don't want to get attacked by a bear. A cougar is one thing, bear is another thing. So, I don't want to be attacked by a bear. Okay, so far everything looks okay. So let's keep on going. It's kind of a little bit rainy, a little bit drizzly. But overall, yeah. So this is basically the island. I think we're getting to the Shark's Cove. Here's a bunch of sharks in this one area. See? So I guess I could call this Shark's Cove. Yeah, if I go swimming out here, they'll attack me immediately. But it is interesting how the sharks tend to pack themselves together into a group. I don't know, maybe that's just coincidence. I have no idea. But anyway, there's some quirky things that has happened with sharks. And I'll show you over here where I have some of these other sharks. Let me just feed her for a moment. There we go. Some leg of wolf. Wow, this rain is getting seriously bad. Huh. Hopefully we'll be able to find... Oh, here we go. Here's the shark area. See? I led all these sharks all the way up to the shoreline. They swam all the way up here and then got stuck. So these are my pet sharks. And they don't seem to attack while you're on the island. Now, of course, as you can see, Diana can do one of these weird costume things where she pretends like she's a shark. Shark girl or something like that. In any case, okay, so that was my 5 seconds of amusement from there. And I think we're back to where we were. Yeah, here we go. So this is where all the kiln and the other stuff, blacksmith's forges. And that means that the house should be just a little bit further up. Wow, this rain is seriously bad. This is one of the worst rainstorms I've seen on this island. They were prevalent in the last island that we were at because it was a tropical island. I haven't seen this one be such a torrential rainstorm. Okay, but that's okay. We have the house. That's what we built the house for. And as you can see, it is pretty much waterproof. There is no water leaking down from here, except of course right near the openings. But I don't think Diana needs to go there. And as you can see here, yeah, the roof seems to be holding quite well. So overall, this is looking pretty darn good. At least I think so anyway. And that's about it for our first relatively simple exploration of the island. And oh, I still have my little sleeping bag up here. Okay, so we could continue to explore more. I think I want to explore the cave next, and so I hope you join us at that time. In any case, let me have Diana kind of run around here, and we could finish this episode. So yeah, we'll continue on with more YLands. I'm hoping that we'll be able to explore further. I may have to build a ship soon. I'm not really sure how to do that, but I figure we could figure that out. In any case, if you have any comments, please post it in the comment section below. If you are playing YLands, I would like to hear about your adventures. And thank you very much, and I hope you continue to join us in Little Island survival game here, which is a little bit more like an island relaxation. Wow, look at that. Wow, we're getting thunderstorms as well. That's the first time I've seen it. Okay, well, thank you very much. And happy exploring. Let me look over here. I can't see the lightning. I know it's out there. Maybe we can look at it from here without getting too far out that she'll get wet. Where's the lightning? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, well, anyway, so we're having a thunder shower, and we could stop the episode at this point. So happy exploration, happy survival, and until the next episode, Jaya, nice day.